I'm telling you, this shiny version of Galarian Moltres just looks ill. The normal one's so much better, but we might as well use this one. We're going to be doing the Galarian Moltres build for raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and this Pokemon is actually going to be very strong, even though it's not got as good like physical attack of the Zapdos or special attack as the Articuno. Where's he gone? This Pokemon is going to be an absolute beast, and you're going to find out why very shortly. But first, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe to that notification bell on. You don't miss another video. Plenty more where this came from. He looks so sassy and I love it. And if you want more help or you just want to come have fun, chat in the Discord, then the link will be in the description. I'd love to see more of you over there. Now let's get into the build. So first we're going to go over the Tera Type. Now the Dark Tera Type is going to be the best choice here. It's going to be a signature move. It's a pretty good signature move if raids could actually flinch, but it's still going to be a very strong move. So we're going to go with the Dark Tera Type. There's not many good flying moves out there. I suppose we could go with Hurricane, but then we wouldn't have room for the other moves that we want. We would need Rain Dance as well to make sure it hit, so we're not going to do that. Now the item we're going to be using is going to be the Shell Bell. Whenever we deal damage to the target, we get 12.5% of that damage back as health, so it keeps us alive all raid. He just loves flying in circles, a fast boy. So to get the Shell Bell, just fly over to Levincia North, and we're going to be going inside the Delibro shop, clicking on battle items, scrolling down, buying the Shell Bell for 20,000 and equipping it onto our Galarian Moltres. After you've done this, head over to the Chansey Supply Shop, the black and green shop. We're going to need to buy a Nature Mint. We're going to be scrolling down until we get to the light blue mint. It's going to be the Modest Mint. This is up in special attack, down in attack. We are a special attacker, so we do not need that physical attack. This is going to be the best nature for us. So you want to buy that and use it on your Galarian Moltres. Let me show you what that would look like. As you can see there, up in special attack, down in attack. EVs are going to go into special attack and HP for survivability and damage. Now this Pokemon specializes in special defense, so if you can help it, go against those special attackers, because that's where it'll be best. So to get your EV items, go back in the Chansey Supply Shop. We'll be buying 26 HP ups for HP and 26 calciums for special attack. This will cost you 520,000 Pokedollars, so it is a bit expensive. If you can't afford it, then go inside the Delibro shop. It'll be a much cheaper way of doing it, especially if you're training multiple at once. Click on General Goods, scroll down, click on Power Weight for the HP and Power Lens for the special attack. Then you can train 5 or 6 Pokemon at once. I like to do 5 so I can use a Persian at a high level. And then I take out 28 Pokemon that give out 1 EV, and you'll have your max IV. So when that reaches 0, you need to use a PP up on it twice first. Then you have a max EV, and you have 28,000 more Pokedollars because of Amulet Coin and Payday. So let me show you where to train the HP first. So you want to go down here. You want to come right around here where this water is. So fly over to the lighthouse to make your way over. When you get to the water, activate a Fairy type encounter level 2 sandwich, then take out 28 Azurill. You will have your max HP EV and 28,000 extra Pokedollars, and we can go and move on to the special attack. Imagine a flamingo challenging a phoenix. So to get our special attack, put a waypoint right here on this bridge, fly back over to the lighthouse and make your way over. When you get to the bridge, you can activate a water type encounter level 2 sandwich, and loads of side up will appear, and take out 28 of those, and you'll get your max special attack EVs. Moving on to our IVs. To go in your IVs, go in your main menu, click on boxes, hover over your Galarian Moltres, click the plus button, it will go to your max IVs. You want 5 max IVs, everything except for your attack. I just like doing everything. I like having 6 max IVs just because it's like a completionist kind of thing. But let me show you where to actually increase your IVs. So what you want to do is you want to visit any Delibro shop. I'm going to go to the one in Levincia. Once you're here, click on General Goods. The first item will be a bottle cap. For every bottle cap, it's 1 max IV. Buy however many you need. They will cost you 20,000 Pokedollars each. And then we'll be flying over to Montenegro and going up to the person next to the Bomb of Snow. He will help train your Pokemon. Click on your Moltres and then click bottle caps. I had to do my actual Persian here. And then you want to click on HP, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. Only click on attack if you want to. It is a waste of money. You don't need it though. And now that you've got your max IVs, EVs, and correct nature, you'll have that max chance of winning that raid. Now moving on to our ability. Our ability is a very fun ability. It's called Berserk. So basically it boosts our special attack by 1 stage when we are hit by an opponent's move that causes our HP to drop below half or less. So the idea is we're going to try and set up until we hit below half health, and then we'll go with one big attack to get us back to full, and Berserk will give us that extra special attack on top of all the setup that we do, and hopefully it works out very nicely. This Pokemon looks very strong. Moving on to our moveset, we have Fiery Wrath, Safeguard, Nasty Plot, Snarl. Fiery Wrath is going to be our actual signature move. It's going to be 90 power, 100 accuracy, very strong dark type moves. It might actually be the strongest special dark type move that I know of. You can just use consistently. Safeguard, a very important move. If you would have seen the last video, the Galarian Articuno, you would have realized that getting put to sleep, the paralyze, all that, it was just too much for me. I couldn't deal with it. So we needed Safeguard this time. Luckily, Galarian Moltres has a Safeguard on its level up, so that will protect us from all those status conditions for 5 turns. Nasty Plot, that will boost our special attack by 2 stages every time we use it. Now, for a 4th move, we don't really need a 4th move, but I've just put Snarl in there just in case the opponent is a special attacking monster, even though we have very high special defense. As you can see right there, 286 special defense. But just in case we want it, it's just there. You can put anything here, really. We're probably not going to be using it. Now, Fiery Wrath, Safeguard, and Nasty Plot, you learn all 3 of these through level up, so just get to level 100 and you can relearn these 3 moves. As far as Snarl, you need a TM, so come to any Pokemon Center, go to the green section, it's going to be the TM machine, and then you want to go over to Dark, and then you want to go to TM 30, it's going to be Snarl. You'll need Mischief Fangs and Squawkabilly Feathers, so let me show you where to get these. So for your Squawkabilly Feathers, what you want to do is you want to come right here on the map, so fly over to Artisan East and just make your way over. Once it says East Province Area 1, you want to keep your eye out for Squawkabilly. They'll normally be in families of 5, and you just want to take them out. Wow, that Phoenix is huge. So after you've done taking out the Squawkabilly race with your mighty Phoenix, we can go get some Mischiefs. So to get Mischief, what you want to do is you want to come to the bottom of the map, slightly left, South Province Area 4 Watchtower, just fly over there, and around that Watchtower will be the Mischiefs. So search around this watchtower until you see a Mischief. So a family of them has spawned over there. I don't normally see family of them, so that's kind of cool. We're just going to take out all them and get our Mischief Fangs, and then we'll be ready to get into the raids. But before we do, smash that like button if you're enjoying this video so far. Let's get into those raids. So for the first raid, we have the Mighty Mousehold, and there's 4 of them. Going to be a 6-star Psychic type Mousehold. Let's begin. So the worst thing this is going to have is Play Rough. It's not really much of a threat to us. We're going to use Nasty Plot. He's going to use Charm. Is he faster than us? Yeah, he's a speedy boy. Wow. So we use Nasty Plot, raise that special attack by 2 stages. He uses Play Rough. We use Nasty Plot. Now we're on +4. Household doesn't really pack that much of a punch. We're just going to get straight into the Fiery Wraths after the 2 Nasty Plots. We are on +4. This should do a decent amount. As you can see, it's done quite a lot. Critical hit, and we go back to full health. Mousehold is paralyzed, so it can't move. Amazing. We're going to hit it with another Fiery Wrath. I love the animation on that move when it hits your opponent. You're going to use Play Rough again. Doesn't matter. The shield goes up because we did get a crit for our first one. He removes negative effects from himself. That's fine. We get hit with another Play Rough, taking us below half, and Berserk activates, raising our special attack. So we are now on +5 special attack. We get to Terrestrialize here. We get hit with the Charm. It should do a ton of damage. Now we're on +5, and we're Terrestrializing. So we have Terrestrialized. We get hit with a Play Rough. That's not going to do anything. Berserk activates. It activates every time we get hit when we're below half as well. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. That's just infinite special attack boosts. We take out most of the shield. We get hit with a Tidy Up, which will raise his attack, defense, and speed, I think. Or just his attack and speed. That's fine, because we got enough health back where we can survive even a crit. He uses Play Rough, does about half of our health and damage. Now we're going to use Fiery Wrath and finish the job. We had plenty of time remaining. Even though it wasn't much of a challenge, you can see how much damage is there. Let's move on to the second raid. Oh, we got 2 sweet Herbal Mysticas. Amazing. So for our second raid, we have a Pigeon Face off. It's going to be the Talonflame 6-star Ghost type. Let's see how it goes. So it's going to have Brave Bird and Flare Blitz here, 2 very strong moves, and Sunny Day. First thing we're going to do is set up with Nasty Plot. It's going to be faster than us that he uses Brave Bird. That's fine. I'm just worried about the Sunny Day Flare Blitz combo. That's a very dangerous combo to have to deal with. And later down the line, it does get Swords Dance. So we're going to use Nasty Plot again here. And if I'm right, then it should knock us just below half and raise that special attack by another. So it's not got us that far yet. We're going to use Fiery Wrath here. So that's one hit. We should get a decent amount of health back here. We're nearly back on full health. It uses Brave Bird, gets a little bit of health back. It uses Sunny Day. Now it should start to use Flare Blitz because that will do more damage. Unfortunately, the Drifloon didn't Will-O-Wisp it. We hit it with another Fiery Wrath. I nearly forgot the name then. It hits us with a Flare Blitz as I thought it would, taking off half of our health. And then removing negative effects from itself. We get one more attack. It's going to use Flare Blitz and nearly take us out. Berserk activates. We use Fiery Wrath. It's not going to do too much damage. It steals some of our Tera Charge. No. I want to try and stall a bit here while the Sunny Day's up. So we're going to use a cheer. Hopefully we get a full cheer. That'd be nice. Ooh, we get nearly a full cheer. We get about half of our health back. It uses Flare Blitz. Berserk activates again. We are on max special attack at the minute. Let's see Sunny Day. One more turn. We're going to heal up again. We do get a decent little heal there. It's going to use Flare Blitz again. I thought we got a little heal. We went all the way back to full health. That's amazing. I didn't actually see that. So it nullifies stats on our side, which is unfortunate. It's going to use Flare Blitz, so we're going to use Nasty Plot because we can survive an attack after this. I just can't have it using Swords Dance. That will put us in a really bad situation. And now we have to use Fiery Wrath. It did steal our Tera Charge earlier, so we can't just Terastallize. It's going to use Flare Blitz, take us down to low health. So Berserk has only activated a maximum of 2 times every time we actually use it. Not use it, fall below half. It activates twice and then stops activating. The Swords Dance has gone up, but the shield has gone down. So we're going to Terastallize here and use Fiery Wrath. I didn't see the shield animation going down, but I'm pretty sure it's gone down. So after we Terastallize, we're guaranteed to hit first because his shield went down, and hopefully we can finish him off. Okay, so we attack first. Do we get a big hit? We do get a big hit and we finish it off. That's amazing. And we didn't, I don't think we went down once, even when Sunny Day Flare Blitz was going on. It was a tough fight, but we got that in the end with a lot of time remaining. Can we get 2 Mystica again? 1 Mystica, I'll take it. Let's move on to the third raid. Okay, so we have an interesting one here. We have a 6-star Psychic type Goodra. So as you know, he has very high stats and very high special defense. So this should be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Guys, I am very annoyed. Last raid, we was putting up with all... Not last raid, last build, we was putting up with all kinds of different status conditions, and the moment we use Safeguard, just no status conditions, the game's out to get me. So we're going to start off with a Snarl because it does have high special attack, and it will probably start off with a Sludge Bomb or a Dragon Pulse. Yeah, Dragon Pulse. Oh, it's got Gooey, so we're never going to be faster than it probably. So we're going to use Snarl again. Oh wait, we're a special attacker, so we won't get our speed reduced. Never mind. Uses Dragon Pulse. We use Snarl again. We're just getting our Terror at the minute. Even if he uses Surf here, it's not going to do any damage because of the Snarls. Even though it looks like we're made of fire, we are not actually made of fire. We are a Darkness Dragon. I'm not even going to Terastallize yet because if we Terastallize, then we lose our Flying type. A Power Whip becomes neutral on its physical attack. So I think we just stay like this for now. Damn, that crit did a lot of damage, but Berserk activated. Wahaha. Mwahaha. Right, we're going to use Nasty Plot again. Now we are on +5. We are a strong boy. He should hit us here and Berserk activates again. No, it doesn't. But now we're going to Terastallize and use Fiery Wrath. Now this Pokemon, Goodra, he is the special defense god. He has 150 special defense, so I don't know how much is this is going to do. Probably not as much as I'd like, being on +5 special attack, but I guess we'll find out. It does a decent chunk of damage, not too much because of the special defense, like I said. These pseudo dragons and their high total stats. If he removes negative effects, this could get quite troublesome if we don't get our Terastallize first. Oh, we are Terastallize, never mind. I don't know why I thought we wasn't Terastallized. If he nullifies us, sorry. He steals our Tera Charge, that's fine. See, I made him think we wasn't Terastallized, big brain. So we do over half the shields in damage with 1 hit. It is a crit, but nevertheless, that was a very strong hit. We go back to full health. He removed negative effects from himself, so now his special attack is back to normal, but the rain has gone now, so that's fine. He uses Power Whip. We avoid the attack. It's not 100% accuracy. We're going to go with another Fiery Wrath. Hopefully it takes out the shield. It does take out the shield. 2 of the other Pokemon actually hit quite heavy then. Not being Terastallized, they did a lot of damage. So he hits us with a Power Whip, does about 100 damage. And then he uses Rain Dance, that's fine. He nullifies everything on our side, but it's a bit too late now. Gonna use Fiery Wrath. It won't actually take him out, but it'll do enough damage where we can just keep using it now. Oh wow, it did nothing. I keep forgetting he has insane special defense. So we'll use Nasty Plot and then finish him off. Never underestimate the squidgy skin of a Goodra. Now we can use a Fiery Wrath. This should finish him off. Oh, it doesn't finish him off. He is that bulky boy. Can the AI finish him off? As you can see though, we do have very high special defense of our own, 125. And we had the better type matchup in terms of moves, so this was a very smooth raid. We was never in any danger because of all the snarls we used at the start as well. And the Goodra goes down. Hopefully we get some Mist off this. We don't, that's unfortunate. So as you saw, the Galarian Moltres is an absolute beast in raids. Honestly, all three of the Galarian birds are so good in raids. They're actually ridiculous in raids, especially Zapdos. Zapdos is my favorite out of the three by a mile. It just destroys raids. If you do want to check out the Galarian Articuno build, if you missed it for some reason, then I'll put it on screen right now and you can check that out, and I'll catch you on the next one.